It's the remix, yeah. The remix, yeah. So fly.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tolu. Roli. If you're new, what's up? I hope you watched part 1 because it would not make sense if you're watching this video. So go find that one and come back. If you're not, what's up? Thank you for coming back. I hope you enjoyed part 1 and we're gonna dive right into part 2. But before we do that, when I was rewatching that video, let me tell you, my eyebrows were not... I know y'all probably came from my eyebrows in your head, but I came from my eyebrows myself, so I had to get my makeup done so we don't have that problem again. So just wanted to put that out there. Shout out to Ashley. But anyways, yes, we're gonna dive right into today's video, part 2. At the end, I'll be answering the questions you guys have asked, and yeah. So we stopped at reading the letter and realizing everything clicking, everything just being like, okay, we're here. We stayed in Lagos for about 2-3 days, I think. We traveled to Delta State, Asaba. Delta State, Asaba. My accent will be interchanging because some words cannot be done with an American accent. We traveled to Delta State, Asaba. My mom's brother lives there, and that's where I guess my final destination was. At this point, I'm just like, because I love to travel. If you know me, you know I love to travel, and I'm very enthusiastic. I'm very like, I love being in new places. Even if I've been there before, I just love culture and whatnot. So my mood at this point was like, I was not having it. Like okay, you can go sit down. I was not having it. I just did not want to be there. I know I'm supposed to be like, you're here, just go with it, but I'm just like, still waiting for that, it's a joke, let's go home moment, but it never came. We got to Asaba, we took a bus, one of those public transportation buses. It was 6 hours, and I'm already frustrated, and then being squished and being 6-hour drive, you're stopping every 3 minutes. It was just blah. Finally got to Asaba. My mom's brother and his brother-in-law picked us up. Obviously I'm still trying to be like, good afternoon, whatever, I really don't want to be here, but hey, what's up? I think we stopped somewhere before we actually got to the house. We got to the house, or their house, and met up with my cousins. And let me tell you guys, it was 4 boys. 4 boys. You are shipping me to Nigeria. You won't even give me a companion, a girl, a sister. 4 boys. I was like, wow, y'all really don't like me. But it is what it is, right? We got there, met up with my cousins. The oldest one actually took my luggage for me, and like he took my luggage for me, and we kind of like went upstairs, and he was like staring at me for a minute. I think I cried again at that point. And like we just had a moment. I had many moments, but yeah, I cried again. He was like, it's okay, it'll be fun, it'll be whatever. I was looking at him like, okay. Fast forward, we stayed in the house, did different things. So going to my school, I went to Cornerstone International School in Delta State, Asaba. The day I kind of forgot how it happened. I know I had to go take my entrance exam. That's what they call it, yeah. Entrance exam. That's how, that's a test you take. For my American viewers, that's the test you take to like kind of figure out what grade you're put in. So you don't just come and be like, oh, I'm 18, I'm supposed to be in college, or I'm 12, I'm supposed to be in, what do 12-year-olds go to? 7th grade? 6th, 7th grade? Yeah, you don't just do that. Now, you take a test, and it's like, okay, so you know this, but you don't know this, you know this, but you don't know this. Okay, bet. You're going to that grade. You're going to this grade. So schooling is definitely very different, but we'll get into that later. I took my entrance exam, and let me tell you, my mom might slap me for this, but like, I obviously, cause I wasn't having it, so I was very nonchalant in a lot of things. I took my entrance exam, and let me tell you, I didn't answer half the questions. I left some blank. I mean, the ones I really could answer, I guess I gave an answer or half an answer to. I didn't even answer the entire exam because there were like sections to the exam. There was like reading, math, science, I think, was there economics? There was something else. And I just like, I looked at the picture, I'm like, y'all want me to answer all of this? Why? Tell me why. What do I need this for? I answered like 2 questions on each page, and I started drawing at one point. So you know when we're taking notes in school, you start like, you kind of like zone out, start drawing. Started drawing. And I think the principal of the school came to get me. I was like, you're not done. I was like, whoa, snap back into it. Where are we? What is going on? Oh, yeah, here you go. And somehow, he determined I was supposed to, with what I written on my paper, he determined I was supposed to be in JSS 3, Junior Secondary 3, right? Junior Secondary School 3, the 3rd level. There's 3 levels: JSS 1, JSS 2, JSS 3, and then SS 1, SS 2, SS 3. So yeah, he determined that, but now looking back, I guess I could have helped my situation by doing better on that, and I could have been put in SS 1. You see, we walk in our own blessings sometimes. But anyways, we took the test, and then where I really was not having it was when it was time to get myself fitted for my uniform. When I found out we had to use or wear uniforms, I was like, wait, uniforms too? So I can't come to school in what I want to wear? Uniforms? Really? Uniforms? Okay, bet. And I think I've only worn uniforms, 2 years of my entire life? When I was in kindergarten, because I went to a private school. Kindergarten and 1st grade. I went to the same school for kindergarten and 1st grade. That was the only time I ever had to wear uniforms. I was like, 5, 6? And now I'm 12? Now you're gonna make me wear uniform again? So I was like, okay, uniforms, bet. Can't be that bad, right? The uniform was a blue top. If I can find this picture, I would love to find it. I'll insert it somewhere here. The uniform was a blue top. It was like a button down top with I guess I could call it a plaid print skirt and a blazer. And as I'm describing, if I can't find a picture, if I'm just describing this to you, you'd have been like, oh, that's fine, that's pretty cute. No. The blue shirt was like, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not. It was 2 times my size. So it was 2 times my size. So it was really baggy. And then the skirt was the skirt wasn't 2 times my size. The skirt, it fit like, it was, because it had an elastic. It fit here, my waist, but it was like long. It was like, it went, it fit here, right? And then it went out like that. But it wasn't long. It stopped like at in a very weird place. It was just weird. Like, it was just weird. Like, I'm just like, what is this? And I was like, okay, mommy, the person that was giving me the thing. And I learned really quick I shouldn't call her auntie. I called her auntie and sis put me in check real quick. Anyways, I realized we call everyone that's older than you mommy. If not your grandma, I call her mommy. But it is well. I was like, mommy, this is too big. She goes, and do you want your parents to be buying you uniform every year? You will soon grow out of it, and blah 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 blah. That this one will last you for 2 school years, and they will not have to come back to this one. I'm just like, house full of boys, oversized uniforms. What's next? Okay, bet. I was like, okay. And I did my hair. I don't know what I had. I think I had braids or something. Braids or a weave. Not weave, I was 12. Haha. No. I think it was braids. It was braids. Or my hair was just out. something like that. We hadn't gone natural then. But yeah, and then we finished the whole uniform talk, and then she looked at me and she looked at me, looked at my head, and then looked at my mother. She was like I think school actually started like the following week. So I had no time. Technically I had no time for a vacation. Mind you, 3 months prior, June, July, August, I was at home the entire time. And then school just started. Now we're traveling, changing schools. I really didn't have a summer, so to say. So she looked at my hair, and then she looked at my mom. She goes, what did she say? She said, Abi, you know, I don't know. She said, I forgot how she said it, but she was like, her hair will be done before school starts. Before Monday, because it was Monday that school started. Or before Sunday, because I'm going to a boarding house. I was moving into the hostel. So she's like, her hair will be done before Sunday night. And in my head, and I'm not that rude, back talking. If you're not talking to me, I'll talk. I don't do that whole thing. So in my head, I'm like, but my hair's already done. So I'm thinking maybe my hair is messy, right? Maybe it's messy. I'm like, okay, new hairstyle. All right, bet. And she was like, my mom responded like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it tonight, as a matter of fact. We'll take her hair out and get it done. I'll take her to the shop to do it. And I'm someone, my mother has done my hair since I was born. Like, no one does my hair. It was just like recently I started having other people do my hair. So either my mom does my hair, and then when I started growing up and learning how to do it, I did my hair. But other people have not done my hair. So her saying, I'll take her to the shop to do it, was very foreign to me. I was like, why can't you? Okay, I'm not gonna ask any questions. We do the whole uniform thing. She takes us to the hostel, and let me tell you, coming from America to Nigeria, seeing that, I was like, y'all got to be kidding. This is wrong. You're a joke. You're funny. You're funny. This is where and there's like 25 bunk beds. It's like an open space. It's not even like an actual room. It's an open space, and there were like 25 bunk beds in a row. There was like 10, and then like 3 in the middle, and then the rest on the other side. They were all bunk beds, and mind you, no one was there at the time, so it was very empty. There were no sheets on the bed. I guess a school session had just ended, so it wasn't the cleanest. I assumed they were still gonna clean it before like the new set arrives. And I'm just like, me here. You're funny. So I'll be on one of these bunks, and there'll be other girls on other bunks. Okay, bet. And then my mom asked to see the bathroom. For some odd reason, I didn't go look. I don't know. I've been to Nigeria before, and I know how bathrooms look. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna go in there. But I was like, okay, bet. We did all that, showed us around the school, where we were gonna eat, the dining hall, the boys' hostel, classes, and yeah. Then we went home. And we went home and started like packing again. So she started unpacking our box and then packing the box I would take to school. And it was like, I mean, I said everything had clicked already, but there would be different things she would do that the reality of this thing was just like getting bigger and bigger and realer, if there's a word like that. But let me tell you, I think up to the point that I even got to the hostel, like the day school started, I was still waiting for that this is a joke moment. Like, it wasn't funny. I won't say I was depressed, but I was sad. I was very, very sad. It was crazy. It was very crazy. Found the school uniform, and I was just like, no. I tried the uniform on again, and I was like, no. I think my cousins, when I tried my uniform on, my mom told my cousins to come look at it, and yeah, they were laughing at me. But it was not cool. But yeah, fast forward to the day I'm supposed to be dropped off at hostel. we had a little family gathering. The first song they played this song because this is, like I said, my uncle's brother-in-law. He's a very chill guy, real cool. He's really, I don't know, he's one of the people that actually made it really fun for me. In the end, he wanted to have like a going away, send forth type thing, and he played this song. What was it called? It was called it's called Azul.
See, I just came back from Ghana. Really? And I want to share the stuff that everyone was doing over there. Listen, QB tried to show me how to do it. He sat me down in this place. And what did he say? And he said to me,
Akon was somebody, but it was Azontosha, not the Wizkid version, the Akon one. But yeah, that's why I like that song a lot, and it brings back a lot of memories. But yeah, he played that song. They were trying to make me dance. I was like, yeah, I don't dance. I don't know how to dance. That's not my thing. But it was pretty okay. And then my mom and I forgot who actually who actually dropped me off there. But my mom and I think was it just the two of us? No, my mom and my aunt, my uncle's wife, my cousin's mother, they took me to they took me off what am I saying? They took me to the hostel, like the day I was supposed to be like sent forth and like, I don't want to say thrown away, but you know what I mean. They took me and they helped me settle in, like unpacking things and like settling, because I was moving into the hostel. Like it was like a dorm, like this, like a dorm, or it's an apartment, but you get what I mean. So they helped me put my stuff in, where to go, where my classes would be. Same deal, but I was just younger. Like college pretty much, but I was younger. And when we're all done with that, I really didn't help do anything. I was just sitting on my bed looking around. There were a lot of other girls, other students had come in. I was just looking at them, like taking in the view pretty much and whatnot. Then when it was time for my mom to go, I was still waiting for that. It's a joke. Didn't come. Like I'm telling you, I waited for that. Like those were about to be my favorite words. It's a joke. But yeah, I was waiting for that. Didn't happen. She said they helped me set everything up, my bed, make my bed, put stuff away and all that good stuff. And then when it was time for them to go, I think we were supposed to have dinner that night. We had beans and plantain. I hated beans because of Nigeria, but we'll get to that later. Time for us to go, or it's time for us to have dinner, so time for the parents to go. And my aunt had already gone out, and my mother came to me and she looked at me, Ken. We both started crying. I think I just kind of pleaded a little bit. I was like, please, don't do this. Don't do this, please. I actually, because I think I didn't even beg or anything. Like, I was still thinking it was a joke. But when I realized it was not a joke, I was like, okay, please don't do this. Don't go. Don't do this. When am I going to see you again? She's like, oh yeah, she'll come back once or twice before. She'll come back as many times as she can before she leaves back to America. I said, wait, you're going to what? I don't know. I really thought she was going to stay in Nigeria with me. I don't know why. But like, wow, you're leaving. Oh. So you going. Yeah, we cried. She left. We said our goodbyes and she left. I went back into the hostel to lie down on my bed. And confession, I used to suck my finger. My finger, not my thumb, my finger. I used to suck my finger. That was like a comfort thing for me. So I went to my bed. I was crying. I was sobbing. And I was sucking my finger on my bed. I think I had the top bunk. And there was no lights. How did that girl... Anyways, there was no light. But people had their little, their lanterns. And I was sucking my finger and I had turned to this side. And this girl, not more than 10 years old, her name was Angel. Not more than 10 years old. She shouted at the top of her lungs, "Ah, senior, you're sucking your finger." I said, yay. No privacy too? Oh God. Yeah, so from that day I stopped sucking my finger. Never did it again. Like, I've been sucking my finger for 13 years of my life, but all it took was for a girl that's 2 years younger than me to shout. Like, I mean, everybody stopped what they were doing and were looking. I mean, it was dark, so I guess I had that to an advantage. If not, where would I have known I sucked my finger? Shout at the top of her lungs, "Ah, senior, you suck your finger?" I was like, who is this one? What? Okay, Ann, get out. I mean, like, the little things irritated me. Like, it was so crazy. But, yeah, that's how that happened. That night ended. We had dinner. It was beans and plantain. I hated beans coming to Nigeria. I just didn't like, it wasn't my favorite meal. But I quickly realized we're gonna eat beans every day. Even if it wasn't actual beans, it was in different forms. It was either beans, moi moi, or what's the other one? Akara. So we had beans every day. I hated pap. P-A-P. Pap. I hate it. I hated it. The look of it was just like, ugh. No. The day I tried it, yeah, I vomited. I was like, okay, let me stop being weird. Let me just try it. Yeah, no. Pop, custard, what's the other one? Pop, custard, there's another name. The clear white one? Well, not clear, but it's almost clear. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's how getting there was. It was an experience. The first day of school, I spilled tea and crackers all over myself. I was that nervous. Got dressed, went to we call it the refectory or the ref. We had breakfast. You get up and get your breakfast and you come sit down. I don't know what I was doing. It was hot water, actually. I was about to because we gave us little, called sachets, little packets of milk, because we had powdered milk and powdered like chocolate milk. And I had hot water. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I was just nervous and I just spilled the hot water all over myself. I was trying to put it inside. Yeah, I'm trying to put it inside, like mix it together. Spilled it all over myself. And the two nice boys behind me, Philip and Rotimi. Philip and Rotimi, they gave me theirs. And they quickly found out well, Rotimi knew because his mom was actually we call it the proprietress of the school, like the owner of the school, the owner. So he knew I was American, so I guess he kind of knew like, oh, she's nervous, so, right. But I made friends pretty quickly. I made enemies pretty quickly. Some people hated me just because I was from America. A nickname that stuck was Americana. Everyone called me Americana, even the lunch lady called me Americana. It was an interesting experience. Do I like it? I mean, one thing I would have changed is me knowing, like, don't just put me on a plane and lie to me. Like, if I had known, I think it would have been better because I would have been able to start having an open mind. Because I didn't even have an open mind till probably SS1. And that was a whole year later. A whole school year later. So I think I would have preferred to know I was going. My parents said they didn't tell me because they thought I would have run away. I am 12. Where am I going to run to? I only know church people. Someone was bound to be like, oh, Tolu's at my house. I would not have run away. I've been sad. But my sadness would have been like in America. So once it gets time to like fly over there, I mean, my mood would probably been starting to cheer up. Because like it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, I made lots of friends, made a lot of enemies. I had a school daughter. I had several school daughters. I had a school mother, Ada. Her name was Ada. I think that was my first and only school mother. I had a school father. His name was Eso. He helped me out of a lot of situations. Being in SS3, you don't have any power unless you are popular or you have an older sibling. My school father did help me out of a lot of situations. I thank God for that. You eat what the school gives you. You have what, 3 meals a day? And I like really hot food. Like, I'm a person, like, if it's supposed to be hot, let it be hot. If it's supposed to be cold, let it be cold. Don't give me lukewarm stuff, right? Yeah, we had to throw that method away. Cause yeah, you get what you get, sis. And there's no microwave. But when I started getting the hang of things, I think SS1 was probably the best. SS1 was a better year. I won't say a best year. SS2 was the best year. SS1 was a better year. I started learning things and like getting the hang of things and way of life and like how to maneuver stuff. Yeah.